Alright, hey everybody, MikuXLegend is back for more Nekopara Volume 1. So...
すごい海底トンネル、頭の上に魚。あっち見てバニラ。白イルカちゃんだ。白イルカちゃんがいるよ。本当に白い。まるで燃え尽きたように真っ白。本当に私の毛並みと一緒。超かわいい。本当にぬいぐるみと同じ。そこら感動です。
Hey, if you two don't watch where you're going, you'll trip.
あっちにはジンベエザメがいるよ。すっごい大きい。いっぱいお魚釣れてる。ジンベエ超でっかい。こんなでっかい生き物見たことない。下についてるのはきっと社員たち。でもご主人が買ってくれたぬいぐるみには社員がいない。
My warnings went completely ignored as their gleaming eyes looked around the aquarium. Giant rays of sun beamed down from directly overhead, making a mystical sheen spread throughout the surrounding scenery. It was promoted as a walk in the sea. And that's what it really was. It really was like we were walking right through the middle of the sea.
ご主人様、あの魚、あれはなんて言うんですか？
Let's see. The information sign says it's a green chormus. Or chromis, or whatever it is.
デバスズメダイ。デバスズメダイだってバニラ。デバスズメダイ。思い出に覚えた。完璧。
You don't really need to remember that. I thought smiling as I watched over the two overjoyed cat girls.
遊園地も水族館も初めて来れたから楽しいです。すっごく楽しいです。ご主人様。私も超嬉しい。そうは見えないかもしれないけど、猫背でかなり上位に入るはしゃぎっぷり。ご主人の株が今朝から青天井。超感謝してる。
Yeah, it's because you two worked hard and got your bills. What good girls.
はい。あの時一生懸命に頑張ってよかったです。お店も手伝えて、遊びにも来れて。鈴最高。超最高。
The gold and silver bills jingled almost as if in response. Who knew they'd be this happy? I should have taken them here sooner. With how busy the store was, this really wasn't the best timing. But I didn't have many other choices.
見てご主人様、バニラ。マグロだよマグロ。いっぱい泳いできた。大きい。すごい。圧巻。超速い。
Okay, now that I thought about it, why don't they go, why wouldn't they just think of it as food, thinking that, well, because they're cats? I don't know. I don't know if Nekos ever eat fish, so I don't know. I thought they would, but I don't know. Yeah, it's quite a view. I need to work hard for Chocola and Vanilla's sake from now on, too, though. No. Rather, I want to work hard for them. I honestly felt that.
すごい元気で新鮮で美味しそう。ゆるり。大トロいっぱい。よだれ出てくるよだれ。ゆるり。
Don't blur out cat-like things like that, okay? They are still cats after all. I wiped their mouths with the tissue as I thought that. Oh.
にゃー、楽しかったにゃー。こういう落ち着いたのもデートっぽくていいですにゃ。水族館超最高だった。海に帰りたくなる。
I'll bring you here again soon. That way you don't think of doing anything dangerous either. I give them a light bump on their daydreaming cheeks. You're not serious about that, right? Right.
ご主人様、ちょっとトイレ行ってきていいですか？じゃあ私も一緒に行く。
Okay, I'll wait here then.
はーい、お願いします。ご主人、お願い。
Yeah, no rush. I took their things and watched them head off. The restroom looked pretty busy just now. I wonder if they're waiting on a bench somewhere. I looked around searching benches.
ぬいぐるみ好きなんですか？
She was holding some balloons decorated with drawings of Hakujima in her hand. She had Hakujima's logo printed on her uniform shirt.
両手、白イルカとジンベエザメ持ってるから。
She pointed at the stuffed animals I was holding on to for Vanilla and Chocola. Oh, these aren't mine. They belong to my cat girls.
ああ、すみません。見てましたから。猫ちゃんたちがぬいぐるみ好きなんですかって勘違いさせちゃってすみません。
With an inviting smile, such suiting amusement park staffer. She bowed her head slightly.
すっごく可愛い猫ちゃんたちでしたね。恋猫ちゃんですか？
Ah, they're like girlfriends. Well, I guess they are.
照れなくてもいいじゃないですか。
Well, it's just kind of new for me. I cringed that she hit the nail on the head. I felt I should be more straight up about it. But I really can't just stop being bashful about it overnight.
あんなに懐いてて、ちゃんと鈴も取らせてあげて。立派な飼い主さん。いえ、素敵な彼氏さんですね。
That'd be nice if I could live up to that. I think it's more the fact that they are such good cat girls.
大丈夫ですよ、心配しなくても。あんなに慕われてるんですから、もっと自信持っていいと思いますよ。実は私も家で猫飼ってるんです。これがまた全然言うこと聞かないんですけどね。
She gave a troubled smile as she tilted her head. Her smile showed how much she cared for her cat girl.
だから親近感が湧いて思わず声かけちゃいました。本当は来園者に一つなんですけど、サービスで風船2個あげちゃいますね。ぜひ猫ちゃんたちにあげてください。
I grabbed the balloon strings as she offered them to me. Thank you very much. I'm sure they'll love them.
はい、喜ばせてあげてください。じゃあ私はこれで失礼しますね。
They really are companions, huh? I said it again. It felt a bit surprising this time, though. But I needed to be more open about it. That way, the next time something like this happens, I can answer proudly. This is probably one of those things Shigiri always refers to when she says that I should puff on my chest. Out on my chest. Well, can't really change that way I am. Hmm?
にゃー、ほんの少し、ほん
Uh-oh.
の少しトイレに行ってただけなのに。
Wait, what happened?
もう他の女の人と仲良くしてるにゃんて。男の人は浮気はオスの本能だって開き直るらしい。最低だね。バニラ、悲しい。ショコラは悲しいよ。ショコラにはバニラがついてるから泣かないの。よしよし。帰ったらご主人のパンツに練りわさびと練りからし塗っておくね。
ん？
でもそれでご主人様の男の子が立たなくなっちゃったらショコラも困るし。でも浮気は恋猫として厳罰を持って怒らないと。都合のいい猫になっちゃダメってテレビでやってた。ショコラにはそんなことできないよ。所詮ショコラは都合のいい猫がお似合いなのね。
You two are such a pain to deal with sometimes. Talk about crazy things from such an obvious misunderstanding and everything. even going as far as to say they were going to booby trap my underwear now. They'll think some really nasty stuff. Anyways, I better clear up this misunderstanding first. I said to myself, exasperated. I headed over towards Chicola, who was still crying into her hand.
Nekopara!
Hey, Chicola, Vanilla, the bath's ready. Hey, Chicola, Vanilla. It's a long day. I guess they were playing all day after all. I looked at their sleeping faces while they snored away on the sofa. I haven't had much time for them up until now, huh? I knew that they were more attached to me than Shigiri. But for the past few months, I'd be getting ready to move. So I was so focused on myself that I didn't have time to play with them. I'm really surprised that things have gotten this far. When I first took them home, I had never imagined any of this happening. Owning my own shop one day, and having these two follow after me, and then ending up in this sort of relationship with them. But thanks to them, every day is fun. I place my hand gently on their precious cheeks. I finished all the preparations for tomorrow. It's fine. Just go back to sleep. I patted the heads off my two sleepy cat girls. I sat them back down on the sofa as they tried to get up. With a kind and gentle smile, they lowered their gazes as if savoring their bliss. That's a super bliss yet. Uh-oh. Hang on. Hang on. Alright. Then there's... Chico and Vanilla laid their heads on my shoulders after touching my cheeks with their soft lips. I had a lot of fun too. Thanks. I gave each of them a kiss on their forehead. I was pressed between two sets of sultry eyes. I'm not so oblivious that I didn't know what they were getting at. Still in heat, huh? They both shook their heads silently.
鈴のテストで人は恥じらいを持たなくちゃダメって教えてもらいましたけど、これってダメなことですか？
Chocola.
発情期の時は体が無理やりエッチな感じになるけど、今は心が体をエッチにしてる感じ。好きな人とのデートなら最後はエッチするって聞いた。ご主人は私たちのこと好きでしょ？
Vanilla. She spoke smoothly, as she lured me with her soft and sensual gaze. Do you really think you need to ask at this point? I love both of you. Onto their small, thin lips. Then place the lover's kiss.
ご主人様らしいですね。素直じゃないくせにキザだから。
They both embraced me tightly in satisfaction.
じゃあ今日はショコラたちにさせてくださいね。今日のお返しいっぱいしてあげる。
Wait, what do I gotta do? Oh, same thing again.
ご主人、ちゃんと満足してくれた？デートの最後までショコラたちは恋猫らしくできましたか？
Yeah, both Chocola and Vanilla are very cute. They're there.
それならよかったです。ご主人が満足ならいい。
Mostly talking in their sleep. They purred and rubbed their cheeks against me. As I also drifted off into slumber, I continued to pet them gently on their head. We'll take a bath together tomorrow when we wake up. I'll wash your hair and bodies and clean both of you up.
嬉しいです。一緒にお風呂。髪もちゃんと乾かしてほしいにゃ。
Yeah, of course, I'll brush it too.
ご主人様に大事にしてもらえるの嬉しいにゃ。猫以上に飼い猫の幸せ。
As mumbles spilled from their lips, their voices trailed off, making it sound like they were talking in their sleep. I gently embraced both of their heads, whispering into their ears with all my heart. Let's do our best together, the three of us.
はい。ご主人様とショコラとバニラで。きっと楽しくて幸せだね。
Yeah, we'll have fun and we'll be so happy. I made that promise to my beloved companions. At some point, I melted into this blissful moment and drifted off to sleep.
ネコパラ。過労ですね。ひとまず安静にして体を休めないと。兄様の様子がおかしいと飛んできてみれば。まったくもう何をやっているのですか、兄様は。
Oh, she looks really pissed now. What? Sitting next to the bed, Shigiri let out a big sigh.
過労って何ですか？正式にはいわゆる慢性疲労と言われるものです。
Sorry.
簡単に言えば 体が疲れすぎてる状態ですね。昨日までは元気だったけど、疲れすぎると逆に疲労の度合いもわからなくなるそうです。疲れすぎると逆に元気になるってこと？それって。
Hmm? I don't know. That's not what they think, though. For the record, that's not what you two are thinking.
何を考えてるというのですか？誤解されるようなことをする方が悪いと思う。まあまあ、兄様のお盛んっぷりは後で聞かせてもらうとして、とりあえず病院に行って診察を受けないとですね。
Wait a minute. What was that casual little remark just now?
兄様愛してますよといつもの愛のささやきを。しぐれの袖から大トロが落ちた。大トロ、超大トロだにゃ。あっといけない、失礼しました。さ。
Just why did you bring that fatty tuna with you? She's clearly ready for everything. The two drooling cat girls behind her were ready for everything and anything, too. Yeah, do I have no choice but to stop hiding these things from Shigiri?
真面目なお話、症状の進行度合いによっては入院もありえます。まだ若いから体力があっても、その回復自体ができなくなってしまうのが慢性疲労ですから。
Hey, don't make a fuss just because I can't get up. I'm not going to close up the shop just because I'm a little dizzy. We're at a crucial time with our clientele increasing and all.
そんなこと言ってると、お店どころか死にますよ。死ぬって？
Uh-oh.
死んだら永久に閉店になりますが、それがお望みですか？
Well, that's true.
ご主人様、死んじゃダメです。絶対ダメですよ。
I knew they'd be upset about this.
いきなり未亡猫を寂しすぎる。ご主人、それはダメ。
So sad. I don't know. She was angry. Shigiri was clearly angry. From my experience, Shigiri was her most upset when she smiled while angry. Even the cat girls themselves seemed pretty serious too. You guys say the scariest things sometimes.
私は事実を客観的に述べているだけですが、まあ大丈夫です。兄様を見送った後、私もすぐ後を追いますから。
She said that without missing a beat, smiling as usual. Please stop with the jokes like that.
心配する方の気持ちがわかりましたか？
I guess.
では、体を休めていただけますね。それとも、救急車で無理やりがお望みですか？
At my vague reply, her face started getting closer and closer. The pressure from her smile was terrifying. At this point, I didn't seem to have a choice. Got it. I'll be a good boy and get some sleep. That's definitely better than being hospitalized.
はい、素直な兄様は好きですよ。素直でない兄様もそれはそれでいいのですが。
Cut it out. I already said I'd be a good and get some sleep. Shigiri gave a satisfied nod at my answer. At least for today, I give in. Plus, it was true that I couldn't work like this.
ご主人様、大丈夫ですか？ご主人、大丈夫？
Yeah, I'm fine. There's no point in making this so much of a fuss.
そうなんでか。それならよか。 足が苦しいときは伸びとかあくびをしてリラックスを長く
Well, it wasn't really gonna say anything. Don't worry about it. Her long string of yawns was surreal. I guess it was pretty calming. I felt some muscles loosen up. It was like some sort of tension was drained from me.
ではショコラ、バニラ、お店の閉店お願いね。はーい、任せてください。通常業務なら猫も面白い習性があるものですよね。
It's easy to remember that cat girls really are just cats when you live with them.
まあ、一緒に暮らしてだなんて赤裸々な。
Lay off, would you?
あら、突っ込む元気もないと？いろんな意味で。
You're so persistent.
兄様への愛ゆえです。
I really can't understand her definition of love. It's been like this ever since she was born.
さて、冗談はこれくらいにして、どうしてこんなになるまで我慢していたのですか？ご自分の体調など、ご自分が一番わかっていらしたでしょうに。
You said yourself that if you get too tired, you don't notice it, right?
そうなる前に気づいてたはずです。はぐらかさないでください。
She sat up straight and stared at me intensely. We waited in silence for a while, yet she still stared at me without me budging an inch. Seeing her persistence, I decided to give in and surrendered with a sigh. It's because I thought that I had to work harder. I remembered leaning my head back on the pillow and looking at the ceiling. Recently, I went on a date with Choco and Vanilla. It was then that it struck me that they're not just pets, but family, lovers even. So I didn't want them to have to work hard because of my choice to leave home.
それで無理して倒れては元の木阿弥でしょうに。
Well, it's your own fault for our clientele increased so much.
あら、何のことでしょう。
I decided not to press further. Shigiri smiled slightly and tilted her head in response. If she was going to address that issue honestly, she would already have done so by now. That's how Shigiri has always been.
兄様のおっしゃることもわかりますが、でも猫は賢い子たちですから、人間の家族にもパートナーにもなれるくらいに。だからこそ。
She took a deep breath and looked at me with a kind of troubled smile.
自分にも頼ってもらえないのは、きっと寂しいことだと思いますよ。
Her smile stabbed my heart. Those were words that Choco and Vanilla would say about me. No, I'm sure these were Shigiri's words too. Her smile pierced me, and my words were trapped in my throat.
でも、その痩せ我慢が兄様のいいところでもあるのですが。
I wish you'd say that I'm not worthy of being relied upon.
過労で倒れてしまうような方に頼りがいはないと思いますよ。兄様は昔から何でも一人で抱え込んでしまうのですから。もう。
She spoke as if she were indulging a child's tantrum. Sitting next to me, she placed her small hand on my cheek and ever so slightly closed her eyes. Her slender, small hand's warmth was so gentle and loving. The stiffness in my shoulders seemed to melt away.
すみません、兄様。電話が。
She looked at her phone and furrowed her brows. When Shigiri just sat there motionlessly, I could pretty much figure out who it was. It's from home, right? You should answer.
要件など出ずともわかります。行き先を告げずに出てきたので。
The cell phone in Shigeri's hand stopped ringing. Shigeri felt silent and gripped the cell phone tightly.
私がまだ年端もいかぬ女だからですか？それとも世間知らずの子供だからですか？だから私はお父様とお母様の言うことに私はここにいたいのです。
Hold on.
だから私はお父様とお母様の言うことに従わねばならないのでしょうか。兄様が苦しまれてる時くらいせめておそばにいるだけでも、妹として家族としておそばにいることも許されないことなのでしょうか。
She spoke in a lonely, frustrated voice with her face downturned. Her voice sounded soft, but was filled with a firm desire. You're so silly, Shigeri. Who cares whenever you're allowed to or not?
兄様。
I sat up and wrapped my arms around Shigeri's shoulders. Shigeri let herself rest on her head on my chest. I promised I'd look after myself, and I will. Plus, Chocolate and Vanilla are here, so the three of us will be fine. You said that earlier yourself, remember? I whispered as gently as I could near Shigeri's ear. For her to be so attached to me, it honestly made me really happy. That was exactly why. I didn't want Shigeri to be as clumsy as I was. The fact that was that Shigeri was still a child and she still needed that family of ours. She didn't need me leading her astray. If they found out you came here, you'd never be able to come back, right? I couldn't bear if that happened.
それは本当ですか？
Of course. Why would I lie about that?
兄様らしい説得の仕方ですね。
Her small shoulders shook happily. I probably didn't have to tell my precious little sister, but she still gave a small nod at my words.
その代わりまた明日も来ますからね。兄様の面倒を見れる人はもう私だけなのですから。
Okay, just please don't go overboard. She hugged me tighter and placed her cheek on my chest. Shigeri was the same as Chocolate Vanilla. Keeping those words to myself, I hugged her back.
いやー、しぐれちゃんがご主人様とイチャイチャしてる。私たちに片付けをさせておいてなんたる不始末。これも妹の特権なのですよ。兄様、ガラガラガラ。
How long is this gonna take?
いやー、私もガラガラする。ご主人様、ガラガラってしてください。私もこのビッグウェーブに乗らざるを得ない。さあ、ご主人、ゴロゴロしてたも。
Hey, wait, the three of you at once is too heavy, so heavy.
女性に重いとは失礼ですよ、兄様。比較的みんな軽いはずだから大丈夫。これは愛の重さですよ。だから我慢です、ご主人様。
Wait, I'm the sick person here. The weight of love from the three of them gave no mercy. Okay.
ネコパラ。それでは頼みましたよ。ショコラ、バニラ。
Okay, so I'm gonna stop right here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe for videos. And don't forget to ring the bell so you get notified whenever I upload. And as always, I'll see you guys later. Bye, and you guys take care.